Number 10 is overstepping authority, right? Security guards overstepping their authority. We've got to get to a point where we just remain in the scope of our work, right? A lot of us know security guards who are doing too much. A lot of us, we're all tagged with that label of what the stereotype is for security guards based on security guards doing too much. Our jobs are all different depending on what state you're living in, which city you're working in, what your detail is, what your post orders are. I get that. But for the most part, we all work in an observe and report capacity. Most of us, if you're armed, you're working in a respond only if in a situation where it's needed capacity. We have got to calm it down because the defund the police movement of 2020, it's kind of hitting the bricks. And I think that that's a great thing. They took so much out of law enforcement. They tied their hands. They put their hands behind their back. They weren't able to do their job in many places. Portland being one of them are suffering the consequences of people being underfunded, being low on staff, being low on resources. However, that sentiment hasn't gone anywhere. Even though people are starting to understand that, like, you can't operate a city, you can't operate a municipality without having a police department, that sentiment for how people look at law enforcement, it hasn't gone anywhere, and it's shifting onto private security, right? We're catching all the shit, we're catching all the negativity, and we're catching all of the legislation that was pointed at law enforcement. They're putting it onto private security. Most of that is being done because too many of our officers are out here doing things that they should not be doing. Case in point, let me play a video for you guys. I got this video, I think it's Allied Universal, and just this guard is going schizoid. It's a First Amendment auditor, okay? This is something that seems to be a everyday occurrence when it comes to First Amendment audits and it comes to Allied Universal. I don't know why they haven't instituted a training program for their security guards on how to deal with First Amendment auditors, right? Because this kind of thing happens all the time. I'm gonna bring this video in. Let's see how it goes here. Stand by.
Right now. Get out of here.
Like, what the fuck are you doing? You're getting into a full-on fight with this guy. Like, okay, let's just assume that whatever he's doing inside the building, that he doesn't have a right to be there. He's done something that leads you to going hands-on and getting him outside the door. Now you're in the parking lot, you're drawing your baton, you're telling this guy that he's being detained. Like, this is absolutely ridiculous, and this is the kind of shit that gets us all in trouble.
You shut up. We're not talking.
Right here, the manager's out there. This dude's still talking. He's getting aggressive. This kind of stuff, this has got to stop. Let's leave this shit in 2023.